Welcome back to school, everyone. It's a long time since we were all together, since last March actually, and that's 6 months ago, a long time. I've almost forgotten what it was like at school, have you? Lockdown has been different for each one of us. We've all been isolated from each other, but we're now back together again, with lots of different stories to tell and lots of different experiences. I'm sure it feels just that little bit strange coming back. There have been so many changes for each one of us. Change can be exciting, but also sometimes unwanted, or even a little scary. I wonder how you feel about the changes that you've been through. So as we come back to school, we need to reconnect. I wonder what that means. I'm sure there have been times when you have lost your power supply, when your gas or your electricity has become disconnected, maybe as a result of a big storm. We still had light or heat, but needed to get it in different ways, maybe using a candle or making a fire. But then after a little while, the supply is reconnected and we can just turn the light on or the cooker. Or sometimes we've lost contact with our friends. They've moved away, or we just haven't been able to see them. We've become disconnected and we really miss them. But then we meet up again and we remember what it used to be like and we get on so well. We just reconnect. Reconnecting with each other is what we're going to be thinking about as we come back to school. We need to reconnect with each other, with our school community. During lockdown, some of us have felt quite alone. We've missed our friends, we've got used to playing by ourselves, or just being with our family. It's been different, but now we're back together again and we're getting reconnected. So we'll be having lots of time to tell our friends and our teachers about what we've been up to, but also needing to listen to each other, to hear how other people have been coping. For some of us, we might just have been with our family. Now we're back to school again, maybe it's just that little bit noisy and a bit overwhelming. So we need to be caring for each other. It's going to take time over the next few weeks. Your teachers will make time for you to reconnect. We also need to reconnect with our school, with our expectations, how we behave, how we communicate with each other. We may have forgotten our code of behaviour and we need to remember how to be kind to each other, how to follow instructions for the first time, how to share and to show respect. We also need to reconnect with those rules that you might remember through coronavirus. So there's posters around the school reminding you to wash your hands and to catch it, bin it, kill it if you sneeze. Your teachers again will be talking to you about this, and it's really important that we keep space from each other and we keep that social distancing. It's really important not to touch each other or staff. So your teachers will go through these expectations and give out golden tickets to those children who reconnect well. We also need to reconnect with our learning, and as we come back, we're going to need our growth mindset. We need to have courage and resilience so that we accept the challenges of learning again, that we'll be ready to have a go and not worry if we get something wrong. We need to remember what it is to love our learning and to get that really fixed in our brains. And lastly, we need to reconnect with our values. Those are the foundation of who we are as a school and who we are as people. We need to care for each other, be kind and compassionate as we all find our feet again. So remember our school vision, let your light shine. God is light and in him there is no darkness. But light, single pure light, is made up of lots of colours, just like our rainbow. And that's why we have a rainbow as our logo. I wonder how you are going to let your light shine in the next weeks, maybe in the next days, in your school community, in your communication, in the words that you speak and the behaviour that you show. With courage, using growth mindset and becoming resilient in your learning, and with compassion, showing care and kindness to everyone. To help us remember this, we're going to create a new banner in the front of reception, showing the rainbow, which is a sign of hope, a sign of God's love for the world. Everyone's going to be involved to show that we all want to reconnect with our rainbow and shine our light. Let's just take a time to bow our heads and to pray. Dear God, thank you that you gave us the rainbow as a sign of hope, showing that you will always love us. Thank you that even though we experience so many changes in our lives, you never change. You are always the same. Help us to shine our light each day, reflecting it in the things we say and do within our school community. Amen.